Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy George Peter Bull, and today I'm taking you on a special trip today, okay? I'm taking you back to my roots. Now, a lot of you may or may not know, I studied in martial arts for many years. I earned my black belt in Shotokan Karate way before I wanted to be a bodybuilder. I wanted to be the best martial artist possible. Bruce Lee was my inspiration, and I earned my black belt in Shotokan Karate. Studied since I was 7 years old. So I'm about to take you back to my roots right now. The first dojo that I studied in ever since I was 7 years old. Let's get it.
Everybody, this guy here used to be my student, one of my students. He started when he was a little guy with you guys, just like you guys, long time ago.
Same time,
yeah, and so what happened is that you can see what he do now. You know, you're really good to see you, man. I'm glad you was able to stop by.
My pleasure, my pleasure. I want to bring it, show everybody where I picked up my sense of discipline, and I carry this to every aspect of my life. So I'm gonna come here and watch you guys train a little bit, The reason why you see them rolling when they get up a lot is because Sensei always taught us that whenever we're on the mat and we're down, never to just stand back up. You either roll up or you pop back up. I always used to pop back up, back in the day when I was nimble like that. So this stance here is called the horse stance. All right, you bend your knees, you have your feet straight, and what it helps develop balance. So if you have a strong horse stance and someone tries to push you, it'll be very hard for them to get you, push you down because you have a strong base and foundation on your horse stance. All right, so right now they're practicing their rolls. They're rolling constantly, front rolls, back rolls. This helps you develop a sense of how to fall because you can find yourself out in the street and slip on some milk in the grocery store, and if you know how to fall right, that can help you prevent injury. So that's what they're doing right now, just perfecting their way of falling. The way Sensei taught us how to roll is you roll on the edge of your arm, rather than if you're falling frontward, you don't just stick your hand out and risk breaking your arm. You just roll on the edge of your arm and like a ball, and that'll help you prevent injury for sure.
Oh baby, I wanted you.
Alright, good morning guys. Hi, my name is George Peterson, and I started this very class when I was about 7 years old, probably the same age as...
Excuse me, George, 1 second.
Sure.
He's a black belt. Matter of fact, you first or second degree? Which one?
First degree black.
First degree black belt. One of my top students. Trained with me from 7 years old until he was about, I guess, 19 when you broke your ankle, right? What is that, 20?
Yeah,
19 or 20?
20 years old.
Yeah, 7, 8 years old, trained just that long. And we got a black belt candidate back there. Tell him it took you 3 years to get a black belt under me.
3 years.
3 years. 3 years.
You really had to earn it.
He had to earn it. So go ahead, I'm sorry, George.
It's all right. Yeah, so, and a lot of the discipline that I have in my life right now, I learned from this man right here, Sensei Shareef, And I just want to encourage you guys that everything that you learn in this class, not just kicks and punches, but just the ethics, discipline piece. When you have to say yes sir to us, that's you learning discipline. You have to carry that in a lot of aspects of your life. When you're in school, you take discipline. When you're focused on your studies, when you graduate from school, you start working, get your job. It takes discipline for you to show up to work on time. You have to also make sure you're respectful to your parents. Bless you. You know, because your parents, it takes a lot of discipline for your parents to work hard to provide a great life for you guys. You know, you're their motivation. You're their motivation to get up every day, go to work every day, work hard every day, provide a great life for you guys. You know, and I don't want you guys to take that for granted. And I want you guys to learn from that and carry that on in your life too, because there's going to be a time where you're going to be out there in the real world, you know, and you're going to be on your own. So you're going to have to use those fundamentals that you learn in here in everyday life. You know, when I was coming up, I had to be told what I was doing wrong all the time. That's how I got better, you know. And still to this day, I'm still told things that I do wrong, and I appreciate that because that helps you grow, you know. So don't worry, you look great out there, trust me. I like the way you do your rolls and everything, very dynamic with it. I like that, there's a fire in you, so keep it going. Alright, same thing with you, okay? Alright, I love the way you do your self-defense techniques. You know, a lot of crispness in your moves, so keep it up, okay? Awesome.
Thanks a lot, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, pleasure meeting you.
You fellas have a good one now.
You too. That's the dojo that I started back when I was 7 years old, and where I learned my sense of discipline that I now carry with me into the bodybuilding world. It was so good to visit my old class. Really brought back memories. Made me want to put on a gi and start training myself, you know. But I don't want to embarrass myself right now because I'm not as nimble as I was. But yeah, so that's some facts about my background and my history. Thank you guys for watching. Feel free to hit that subscribe button or comment below, and we'll see you next time.